More than half of Houstonians rent their homes or apartments, and tomorrow is April 1st, so rent is due. And with so many people suddenly furloughed or out of work, there's a lot of anxiety about what to do. So if you do, or if someone you know won't be able to make rent tomorrow, Channel 2's Taisha Walker went out to look for some options. She's live now in West Houston tonight with more. Taisha?
Lauren, as you mentioned, tomorrow is the first of the month and rent is due for a lot of tenants who are currently renting apartments or condos. We do know, though, that if you are out of work or money is tight right now, there are some things that you can do in your favor. Harris County is currently under a stay-home, work-safe order, but it doesn't guarantee tenants a roof over their heads. With many families worried about finances, some are debating whether to buy food or pay rent.
It's unfortunate that they can also not only lose their housing, but they can also lose their place of residence.
Dave Sandifor has not been impacted financially by the coronavirus, but he has friends who have and are facing evictions.
I was on government housing, but then I got dropped from the program due to the coronavirus.
Sandifer says his Southwest Houston apartment complex sent this notice, alerting them that rent is still due, but they may be able to waive late fees.
Currently, during this outbreak, we recently received notice from them that rent is still mandatory, which I think is sort of a debacle since of the whole inconvenience of the virus outbreak.
Howard Bookstaff with the Houston Apartment Association says it's important for tenants and renters to communicate.
Nothing changes with respect to the due date under their lease and so forth. So they really need to communicate with their landlord as soon as possible.
Bookstaff suggests talking to your landlord or leasing office about your financial situation and get the plan in writing.
The key has got to be communication amongst all parties.
About an hour ago at a press conference, Mayor Turner said that Houstonians and families should not be facing evictions during this time due to financial strains. Take a listen.
The hope is that landlords and apartment owners will also work with people who are renting. The reality is that we're all in this together, and these are hard times. The renters didn't choose for this virus to be showing up at this point in time. So it's going to take all of us working together, and I'm hoping that the apartment owners and the tenants will be getting together. Councilmember, I want to give him credit, Councilmember Edward Pollack came up with an excellent idea. When people are paying their first and last month's rent, for the apartment owners, for example, to go ahead on and utilize that last month rent.
And the county judge of Harris County took it a step further, saying that if she needs to, she will extend her executive order to make sure that tenants are not being put out and evicted during this time due to financial strain. Reporting live in West Houston, Taisha Walker, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Taisha, thank you.